clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Bills going nickel, 3rd down. Sticking with Henderson. For 1st down, and he's still going. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
May trying to get here on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's stopped as we get closer to our 1st point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off the gain of 5. Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. A gain of 21 yards.
1st down throw for Allen. Into a crowd and a defender comes up with it. Christian Gonzalez has it. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Their own 42-yard line.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he charges ahead, but Snow in, defenders stopping. Looked like he picked up a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Makes the grab and bounds on the side. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's the pistol, Henderson. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. May now from the gun. It's complete to Hunter Henry. They get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Give down to Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Has it down close. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He loses the football. Scooped up by the Patriots. Runs around and he's got space. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they had a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Counterplay, it's Henderson. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Getting 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's made in the air. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 20-zip lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Hardman with a return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen setting up play action. Into the hands of Knox, complete. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Bills.
Round 80!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Here's Allen. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Bills with the punt team out there. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. This will be grabbed at the 5. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
41-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's going to have this up and across midfield prior to the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off the gain of 5. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 5.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette.
At the 43-yard
It's the Patriots facing 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He brushed him off with ease. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Even short.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and the Patriots will have a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
To the air on first down, May. We had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
at the 23-yard line.
Henderson here from the gun. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get an even 10 on that play. That's a New England first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is
He
getting
scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided first half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and then get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. See if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Hartman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Catches made down the right sideline. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Hardman with a return. First and 10 now from the 30. Cook trying this one up the gut. And tough running as the elements continue offering up the challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Holding by his back, Cook. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First and 10 from the 41.
Alert! 319! Middle. What's that?
Throwing here, Allen. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
3rd and long. It's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Henderson. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
On the left side. He's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. It's Henderson on the give. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Patriots will have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Run right side. Henderson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Brought in, finally caught, and he lost the football. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. And an inside give to Henderson. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Sticking with Henderson. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. Borregalis connects, and the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, ball at the 36. Another one for Cook. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw for Allen. Hits his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So that brings them to third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Running back sent in motion. Allen on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Down to the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about distraction and calm. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Now Prater on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He charges ahead, but Snow in, defenders stopping. Looked like he picked up a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
May now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
Taron Johnson brought him down. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Flush down out to his left. May's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Anderson on 1st and 10. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They give now to Henderson. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots nearing their 9th win of the season. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Here's Henderson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Counterplay. It's Henderson. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Offense to the line for second down. This is Henderson. Hit! The ball is out! But I think a Patriot got on top of that, so they will keep possession. He didn't get anything up. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look.
Waste of time.
Guys, what are you doing?
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. They now on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This is pulled in by Nicole Hardman. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, once a play breaks down and you're just looking for a running room, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket, he found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty